Okay, hey Larry. So, thank you for your patience, as always. We've got one restoration, full servicing, and two battery changes. You had asked me to also look at the seals and things on this, and I'll do that for you. We'll see how they go. This one definitely needs a battery because it's stopped. This one ain't doing the double jump, so, I mean, I'll certainly look at it and I can swap the battery. That's cool. We're going to check it out anyway. So I'm going to put these to one side. This is the one I am thinking about currently. So we got us a Bell-matic JDM 27 joules. That's weird. Why isn't the alarm spring hand winding? Oh. Come on. Okay, well, the alarm works. Got a mark on this thing. Got some fibers on the dial too. Boy, that's a clean case back, isn't it? Yeah, that's nice. That's crazy. It's interesting. I don't ever remember seeing one that looks exactly like this, especially with this lower point in the middle. I usually see backs like this on Grand Seikos and things. Huh. That's wacky. All right, well, let's open it up. It looks, well, super magnetized. It also looks, like the balance is just, oh my goodness. Who clamped this thing down? No, come on. Well, at least I got it running. Lord. Fine. Well, it got us a, sure got us a bent hairspring. Yeah, it's all wampus. It's bent down towards the, or when the watch is together, it's bent upwards. The plane of the spring is not the same as the plane of the wheel. Well, we got some fuzz in there. I'll take that off in a minute. I gotta go through the cleaner with that. You're gonna hear kids screaming because they just got home from school. I'll see how this seal is. This is an early one, so it has the early style crown, like the 6105, where the seal is, the gasket is inside the crown. I can rebuild them, but I will check to see if I have, I have a number of vintage crowns for these, so I have the early ones and the late ones. The later ones use the exterior seal that's around the outside of the crown, not one of these interior diddlies. Now, because this is one of the old style Seiko watches, it doesn't use a C clip to hold down the day wheel. It's the dial is there, and it just floats in place with a spring washer. It's definitely old school. Cannon pinion definitely feels like it's not really holding. And your hands are misaligned. August 67. Okay, once you get to this point, you know, you can really rip it apart. These aren't quite as loosely put together as like a 62 MES. Though they are related to them. Just in terms of being based on a 6000 series.
What is that? What are you talking to?
Talking to my phone. Talking to the people on the other side of my camera.
What in the world is that?
What?
That.
This?
Yeah.
It's my screwdriver diddly. See, look, it rotates and it's got all the different sizes of screwdrivers that I use.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
I had a good day at school.
I'm glad you had a good day. It's good news. Yeah, needlessly complicated. Sometimes Seiko uses a flat ratchet wheel. Sometimes they use a higher one. This is 2 parts. And rather than make a different higher one, they just use 2 parts. Then they were like, why are we doing that? There you go, by the way. Nothing like that. Opening up a Seiko. Of course, these came with these. There's your your upper mainspring arbor jewel. This screw has 3 lines, not 1. We know that this screw is backwards threader. Ready, Lucy. There's the other one. This is for the alarm arbor, for the mainspring arbor for the alarm. This mess, that is the crazy thing. So many springs. Spring. That's a spring. There's a spring that pushes there. This is a spring that's pushing down. That's the setting lever spring right there. There's a little fine spring in this diddly, which comes up underneath here, plus all these gears. This is a big honking spring. There's a spring right there. It goes on and on and on. There's another one. It's bewildering. Okay, so let me keep. Oh, Olive. Yeah, there's a reason why these were so expensive. It makes it even crazier how cheap they are today for this level of design and construction. It blows away anything Rolex made at the time. Like, legitimately, I'm not even saying that to be like a spoiler or a weirdo. This is just head and shoulders above anything Rolex did. I mean, you might want to talk about the Rolex chronographs, but you can thank Valjoux for those. Rolex 71 was a Valjoux. There's that lever. Here's another spring. Isn't that fun? Look at that teeny tiny spring. Isn't it adorable? I'm going to have to look pretty closely at your cannon pinion and center wheel, because that was pretty slippery. Hey, look, another spring. Ooh, it's a double-sided spring. Isn't that exciting? That's another bear. Like if you wanted to look at the upper diashock setting, you have to pull the entire front, including that giant gear there, which is for setting the alarm wheel. There's your actual hammer for the alarm. The alarm springs on the other side. Okay, I need to be right on top of it to go through these things. I'm not taking this thing apart on camera, because something's going to go spoink, and then I'm going to have real issues. I've had too many, unusual times doing one of these to try to be cavalier about it. I think the last Bell-matic was like 3 days.
Yes, they're always 3 days, I swear.
Yeah, they're always 3 days. I keep hoping I'm going to prove her wrong, and it keeps not happening. God. Yeah, I don't want to take this apart on camera. I'm going to lose something.
Not worth it.
Nope, not worth it. Okay, I'm going to rip this thing apart. I will get the case apart as well and get that all cleaned up. Though it looks pretty nice. But then I'm going to get on getting this cleaned up. I don't know what I'll do. I'll clean your mainspring, your balance, and we'll see how it goes. Wow, nightmare. Well, no, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fun. Maybe I just need to work on them more, huh? Maybe I should spend like a month doing nothing but Bell-matics.
Well, everybody's super interested in Bell-matics.
It's true. That's how I got better at doing chronographs. That's all I did. Over and over and over again. Okay. I'm gonna finish ripping this down. I'm gonna clean everything, and then I'll come back. Oh, by the way, good job on not having any broken dial feet. That's some good news. Okay. I'll see you back.